So welcome guys to this presentation. Now in this presentation, I was supposed to deliver something pertaining to matrices, but some people requested, a number of people requested that I should deliver social and commercial arithmetics. So in this presentation, we're going to focus on social and commercial arithmetics. Now under this social and commercial arithmetics, a wide topic, but we're just going to focus on what's this? We're going to focus on wages as well as the exchange rates. So in this presentation, guys, get ready for wages and the exchange rates. So we can now proceed. Okay? So now let us look at social and commercial arithmetics. Okay? Yes. So the first question I'm going to look at is 2022 paper 2 external. So it's saying a woman is paid at a basic rate of 36 kwacha per hour, and her overtime rate is time and a quarter. If she worked for 50 hours instead of 40 hours in a certain week, calculate her wage for that week. Are we together, people? Yes. So in this case, they're saying this woman, she was given a basic rate of 36 kwacha per hour. Are we together? Yes. 36 kwacha, that was the amount she was given per what? Per hour. Okay, as our basic rate. Now they're saying our overtime rate was time and a quarter. That's the overtime rate. Okay? Then they're saying if she worked for 50 hours in a certain week instead of 40 hours. Okay? Yes. So I've got two situations behind. Okay? So our normal working hours is what? 40 hours in a week. Are we putting it together? Yes. Then there was a week she worked for 50 hours instead of what? 40 hours. Meaning there is an overtime of 10 hours. Are we moving together? Yes. It's a surplus of what? 10 hours. Okay, because she was supposed to work 40 hours, but she worked for what? For 50 what? 50 hours. Meaning you have got a surplus of 10 hours. Okay? Yes. It's because 50 minus 4 to get what? 10 hours. So 10 hours, that was overtime hours. Are we together? Yes. Now they want the amount of money she had in a week she worked for what? For 50 hours instead of what? 40 hours. Are we together? Yes. So having this information, so in this case, people, for you to answer this question, what you do is first you need to find overtime, the amount she got for working for 10 hours. Are we moving together? Because she was supposed to work 40 hours, but she worked for 50 hours, meaning you have got a 10 hours plus sign. Yes. So let us find overtime. Okay? So since we have been told to say, I'm going to find overtime. Are we together, people? Yes. Now the overtime we have been told to say, the rate is what? Time and a quarter. Time and a quarter. That's the rate of overtime. Right? Yes. So here what you do is, where there is time, you just put what? The amount she was given per hour. Yes. Are we together? Yes. Now in this case, she was given 36 kwacha. Yes. So we're going to say 36 kwacha, then plus. Okay? Yes. So quarter of 36, we just say 36. 36 divided by what? 4. Divided by 4. But if they said time and a half, we could have said 36 divided by 2. Okay? Yes. Because for us to find half of 36, we just divide by 2. For us to find the quarter of 36, we divide by what? 4. Are we together? Yes. Because a quarter, we know quarter is 1 over what? 1 over 4. Are we together? Yes. So no wonder I'm dividing by 4 because they're saying what? Quarter. But if it was the half, we could have divided by 2. Yes. So we move on and say 36 kwacha, you will take 36 kwacha, then plus, we know 36 into, 4 into 36, it's what? 9. So we have got 9 kwacha. So that's the quarter of 36 sign. Okay, so we have got 9 kwacha. Then you add, people just say 36 kwacha plus 9 kwacha to get? 45. Very good, to get 45 kwacha. So this 45 kwacha, this was the amount of money given if she works, let's say 1 hour overtime. Okay? So if she has 1 hour overtime, she was given what? 45 kwacha. So what we are saying is, in this case, she worked for how many hours? We're going to say, since she worked for 50 hours, we're going to say 50 minus what? Minus 40. Are we together? What do you get? You get 10. So this 10 hours equals the overtime hours. Are we together? So now since we know that if she worked overtime 1 hour, 1 hour overtime is equal to 45 per time. She was given it 45 kwacha for working 1 hour overtime. Now in this case, she worked for 10 hours overtime. So 10 hours, what about 10 hours? We say 10 hours is equal to X. This is what we want time. So these two are going to cancel. Then you can cross multiply and say 1 times X you get X is equal to, in this case we are multiplying 45 kwacha multiplied by 10. Now you clear people? Yes. So in this case we just say is equal to, here just multiply people, just do this. 45 times 1, you get what? You get 45. Then you have this 0. Yes. So this one becomes 450. So 450 people, this is our overtime. This is our overtime, right? Yes. Okay? So now, after finding the overtime, we need to find the what now? The norm. Okay? Yes. So let's find the norm. This is our overtime. This is our overtime. So let us find our norm now. Okay? The amount she got for after working for 40 hours. Right? Now we know that if she works 1 hour, the agreement was, if she works for 1 hour, she was given how much? 86 per time. That was the agreement. Then now she worked, what's the total amount of hours did she work for the entire week? It's 4 times. So 40 hours is equal to what? Is equal to X. So these are going to join. You can cross multiply and say 1 times X, you get what? You get X is equal to, you now multiply 40 multiplied by 36. 36 kwacha. Are we together, people? So we can say X is equal to, now let us multiply 36 kwacha multiplied by what? Multiplied by 40. Are we together, people? So 6 times 0 gets 0. 0 times 3 get what? 0. Then you get what this side. Then you have 4 times 6 you get 24. So you're going to write 4 carry what? 2 carry 2. Then 4 times 3 you get 12. 12 plus 2 get 14. You get 14. Then you simply do what? Simply add that it's level. So 0 plus 0 gets 0. 4 plus 0 gets 4. 4 plus 0 gets 4. Then 1 plus 0 get what? 1. So our normal is what? 1,440. 440 per time. That's our normal. So in this case we have got our overtime, it's what? 450 per time. Then our normal is 1,450. But this is not what we want. We want our total wage. So for us to know our total wage, you just need to add our overtime plus our normal. So let me answer it from this side. So now total what? Total wage. Are we together, people? Yes. So total just say is equal to normal plus what? Over. Our normal plus our overtime. Are we together, people? So what is our normal? Our normal is 1,440 plus our overtime is what, people? 450. So adding these are going to have 1,440. Are we together? Plus 450 kwacha. Are we together, people? So we can now add. These are going to give us 0, right? Then 0 plus 0, 0. Then 5 plus 4 gets 9. 4 plus 4 gets 8. Then 1 plus 0 gets 1. So this is our total wage, which is how much? 1,890 kwacha. This is our total wage. Okay? And if I want, that is in day 9. Under the same topic, it's saying a man's basic rate per hour is 20 kwacha, and his overtime rate is double time. If he worked for 54 hours instead of 40 normal working hours in a certain week, calculate his wage for that week. Are we together, people? So in this case, they're saying the basic rate for this man is what? 20 kwacha? 20 kwacha per hour. Are we together, people? Yes. So she was given 20 kwacha per what? He was given 20 kwacha per what? Per hour. Okay? Then now, his overtime rate was double time. Double means 20. Okay? So, if he works, let's say, 1 hour overtime, right? You just multiply the 20 kwacha by 2, which is 40. Right? So, meaning 40 kwacha was his overtime per what? Per hour. Are we together, people? Because they're saying double. Double means what? Double means 2. Are we together, people? Yes. Then they are saying, in a certain week, this man worked for 54 hours instead of what? 40 hours. So these 40 hours, it was normal. That's the normal working hours per week, right? Yes. But there was a week in which this man worked for 54 hours instead of 40 hours. Meaning you have got a surplus number of what? Hours. How to other people. So if you want to know the number of hours which this man worked as overtime hours, just subtract 54 minus 40, what you get? 14. You get what? 14. So 14 hours, that was the total number of hours overtime. Yes. How to other people. So now, we are taught to calculate his wage for this week. So first and foremost, people, remember what I said, you need to find his overtime amount, right? Okay, the amount of money he was given for working 14 hours overtime. Yes, so we're going to say, this is solutions. Are we together? Yes. Solutions for which paper? We're answering 2022 paper. 2022 paper 2. This is external. Internal? Yes. Okay, sorry. So this is internal. Thank you for that. This is for internal candidate sign. Yes. Okay? So let us move on. So I was saying first we are going to find is overtime. Is overtime. So you guys look at the way I'm answering this question, right? So is overtime rate was what? It was double. Double time? Double time. Remember what I said? Double means what? 2 wine? Yes. But double, right? Yes. Now it's other people. So in this case, double means 2. So we're going to multiply 2 multiplied by the amount was given per hour, which is what? 20 kwacha. So 2 multiplied by 20. Are we together, people? Yes. 2 multiplied by 20. This is giving us how much? 40 kwacha. Okay, so this 40 kwacha was given per hour as overtime. Overtime, right? Now, how many hours did this person work as overtime hours? So you say, this person worked 54 hours instead of what? So just subtract 54 minus 40. What do you get, people? 14. Right? Yes. Are we together? So we're going to multiply this 14 by how much? 14 times 4 times 40. Yes. Because per hour he was given 40 kwacha overtime, right? Yes. So now this person will, so what we are saying in this case, we are saying I will just multiply direct, right? Just say 14 multiplied by 40. Is it okay, people? Yes. 40 kwacha. So let us multiply these two people. So we are going to say 14 times what? Times 40. Is it okay, guys? Yes. So look at this one. 0 times 4 gets 0. 0 times 1 gets 0. Very good. Then 4 times 4, 16. You're going to write 6 card for what you are? 1. 4 times 1? 4. Plus 1? 5. You get 5. Then you have got 0 inside, right? You can now add out together. 0 plus 0, you get 0. Then 6 plus 0, you get 6. Then 5 plus 0 gets 5. Are we together, people? So this is giving us what? 560. So this 560, this is his overtime. Overtime is what? So I say this one is his what? Overtime. Okay, for working for what? 14 hours. Are we together, people? So next, what we're going to do is we're going to find his normal. This is his overtime. So now I'm going to find his normal. So where can I write from? This side or this side? This side, right? Or this side? Yes. Okay. So let us find his normal. Okay? So we know that normal, the agreement was if this person works for 1 hour. 1 hour was, he was given how much? 20 kwacha. That was the agreement, right? Yeah. Very good. And what was the total number of hours normal? 40. Very good. So say, what about 40? 1 hour is equal to 20. What about 40 hours? So 40 hours is equal to x. So you can say these are going to go. Then you can cross multiply and say 1 times x, you get x is equal to, you multiply now 20 kwacha multiplied by what, people? Multiplied by 40. Is it okay? Yes. So we can say x is equal to, now 40 kwacha. Is it okay? So we're going to multiply by 40 kwacha 4 times. So we can do this. Are we together, people? You now multiply and say 0 times 0, 0 times 2, 0. You now move on and multiply 4 times 0, 0. 4 times 2, you get what? You get 8. Then you do what, people? Simply add. Okay? So, okay? Okay, how this is going to this side line? This is just okay. Okay? So 0 plus 0, this plus this, 0. 8 plus this one, get what? So 800, this was what? Is normal. Then 569 was is over time. But this is not what we want. What we want is total weight. So for us to know the total weight, just add is normal plus is over time. So we are saying total wage equal. Total wage is equal to normal plus over time. Are we together, people? So what is normal? Is normal is 800 time. So 800 plus what is this over time, guys? 560, is it? So you can simply add and say 800 plus what? 560. These things are simple. So these are going to give us 0, 0. 0 plus 0 is 0. 6 plus 0, 6. Then what is 5 plus 8? 18. So what do we have? We have what? 1,360 kwacha as is what? Look at 2021 paper 2. That is in day 1. So it says a man is paid at a rate of 4 kwacha 20 ngwe per hour. Supposed to pay what? Per hour. For a 40-hour week. Okay, so meaning when they say 40-hour week, it simply means this man was told to be working, the agreement was, the normal working hours in a week, it was what? 40 hours. So let's say this man, let me just give an example. Let's say this man was working from Monday, let's say Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and what? Friday. Now the agreement was when they say 40-hour week, meaning this man was working 40 hours in a what? It cannot be quiet. In a what? In a week. Are we together? This man was working 40 hours in a what? In a week. So now if they say, let's say from Monday to Friday, so meaning per day maybe it was like working for what? 8 hours, right? Monday 8 hours, Tuesday 8 hours, Wednesday 8 hours, Thursday 8 hours, Friday 8 hours. So when you multiply 8 times 5, you get what? 40 hours. Are we together, people? Yes. That's the meaning. So meaning this person was working 40 hours in a week as the normal. Okay? Yes. As the normal working hours. Are we moving together, people? Yes. Then they are saying if overtime is paid at a rate of what? Double time. So the rate of overtime is what? Double time. Are we moving together? Yes. Double means what? 2. One part I will double. In Are we moving together? So double means what? Double means what? 2. So whatsoever he was given 4 kwacha 20 way. So for you to find his overtime pay, I will just multiply 2 times what? 4 kwacha 20 way. That is his overtime pay. per hour. Since they are saying double, double means 20. So just multiply 2 multiplied by this amount, which is 4 quarter 20 ngwe. Now they are saying calculate his total wage. In a week he worked for 48 hours. So they are saying there was a week in which he worked for 48 hours instead of what? 40 hours. Instead of working 40 normal working hours, there is a certain week he worked for 48 hours. Meaning you have got 8 hours surplus, right? Add it from 8 hours. Are we together, people? Yes. You were supposed to work 40 hours, but there was a week you worked for 48 what? 48 hours. Meaning you have got 8 hours over. Right? Yes. So now the question is saying, how much money did he have in this week? Did he get? Okay, in a week he worked for what? 48 hours instead of 40 normal working hours. Are we together, people? Yes. So let us now answer this question. So let's say solutions. Okay. So we are answering 2021 paper 2. Can you be quiet? Paper 2 extend. Is it internal? Yes. Okay, not external, yes, but internal. Okay. So this is our internal paper. Very good. So now let us move on. So remember what I said first. We need to find his overtime amount time. Okay? Can you be quiet that side? So let us find the overtime amount. Okay? Now overtime, the rate is what? They are saying that? They are saying double. Double time. Okay? Very important this point. So double means 20. So just the 2 multiplied by the amount was given per hour is what? 4 quarter 20 ngwe. So we can now multiply. So in this case we can multiply 2 times 4 quarter 20 ngwe. Look at this one, people. You just do this. 2 times 0, you get what? You get 0. Then 2 multiplied by 2, you get what? You get 4. Are we together? Then I've got a point. Then 2 multiplied by 4, you get what? You get 8. So this is what? 8 quarter 40, 8 quarter 40 ngwe. That is overtime per what? Per hour. 1 hour overtime is equal to 8 quarter 40 ngwe. Are we together, people? Just multiply by 2. This is the same double. Okay, so just say 2 times whatsoever was given per hour. So 2 times 4 quarter 20 ngwe, you get 8 quarter 40 ngwe. Are we together, people? Yes. Now, so we know that, okay, 1 hour overtime, he was given what? 8 quarter 40 ngwe. Are we together? Yes. But this person worked overtime for how many hours? So what you do for you to know, you just say, he worked for 48 hours instead of what? 40. So you just subtract 48 minus what? Minus 40. What do you get, people? You get 8. Are we together, people? Yes. So this 8 hours. So you say, what about 8 hours? 8 hours is equal to, you don't know x sign. So these two can go. You can now adopt cross multiplication and say 1 times x, you get x. Are we together? Is equal to, we are multiplying 8 quarter 40 ngwe multiplied by 8. Is it okay, people? So we can now multiply this one, 8 quarter, you get 40. Is it 40 ngwe? Yes. Multiplied by what, people? Multiplied by 8, is it? Let's multiply nicely. 8 times 0 gets 0. Are we together? Then look at 8 times 4 is 82. Yes. So I'm going to write 2 carry forward 3. Okay? Then I've got this point, we put this point here. Yes. Then we can multiply people and say 8 times 8, it is 64. Yes. 64 plus 3, you get 67. So I've got 67 quarter 20 ngwe. As is what? Over? Is overtime. Is over? Overtime. Are we together? So this is over time. Are we together? 67 kwacha 20 ngwe. Are we together, people? Now, having known is over time, we're going to find now is what? Normal. Okay? Let us find now is normal. So we're going to find this normal by saying normal. So now, the agreement was, remember, we are saying after working for 1 hour, 1 hour it was given how much, guys? It was given 4 kwacha 20 ngwe. Are we together, people? Yes. Now, is total number of hours in a week was 40 what? 40 hours. Is it okay, people? Yes. It's equal to, we don't know the amount, time x. So these two can go. We can now adopt cross multiplication and say 1 times x get x is equal to 40. Is it? 40 multiplied by 4 kwacha 20 ngwe. Are we together, people? Yes. Now, since this one is a decimal, this one is what? It's a decimal number. Yes. So we can even write this one as x is equal to, if you want to multiply easily, you just write this number as the whole number. But take note of the decimal number, or decimal point sign, or decimal place in short. Okay? So you can write this one as 40 times. Now, this one is the same as 4.2. 4.2. Are we together, people? Yes. Because this zero is like nothing is behind. Okay? This zero is not significant. It's not important that side. Eh? So can we write as 4.2? Okay? So we can now multiply and say, write this one as a one number and say, okay, this one is 40. 40 times 40, 42. But how many decimal places do we have? Only one. We have one decimal place. So when writing our final answer, we need to take this one back, eh? Yes. Okay? So we say it's equal to 40 multiplied by 41, people. 42. Are we together, guys? Yes. So 2 times 0. 0. Okay? Then 2 times 4 is what? 8. Very good. Then 4 times 0 is 0. 4 times 4 gets 16. Then you simply do what, people? You simply add. 0 plus 0. 8 plus 0 is what? 8. 16 plus 0 is what? 16. So we have 1,680. But remember, we had to ignore one decimal place, right? So we can take it back and say, this one is going to be like this, right? It's going to be 168.0, right? Yeah. Now, so this is what? Is normal. So, but we want the total what? Total wage, right? So we know total wage is equal to what, people? Is normal. Yes. You just add plus is over what? Is over the is over time. Are we together? Yes. So now, what is, let me just answer it from this side. Okay? What is normal? We're saying is normal is what? 168.0. Then what is over time, guys? Is over time is what? 7 point what? So what we are going to write 60, sorry. 67 point what? 0.20, right? Okay, so then you can do what? You can add. Okay? 0 plus 0. This plus this. Okay, then what is A? What is A? 7 plus 8? 7 plus 8 is what? 59? Yes. So 5 carry forward J. 6 plus 6, 12. 12 plus 1? You get what? 18. So 3 carry 1. 1 plus 1 get what? You get 2. Is it? Okay? Yes. Is this correct? Yes. Very, very good. This is what? So E is total weight is what? 235.20 as is. So let us look at 2021 paper 2 external. It's saying a woman works for 40 hours, normal weekly time. Okay? Then they're saying our basic rate is 10 kwacha per hour. And the rate for overtime is time and a half. Okay? Then they're saying calculate our total wage for a week in which she worked for 59 hours. Are we together, people? So in this case, they are saying the normal working hours for this woman is what? 40 hours. But there was a week in which she worked overtime. she worked for 59 hours instead of what? 40 hours. So take note. Normal in this case it's 40 hours. Aye. Then there was a week she worked for 59 hours instead of what? 40 hours. So take note of this. So we have got a surplus of about how many hours? 19 hours, right? Yes. Because 59 minus 4 to get, is it 19? Yes. So 19 hours surplus. So what is overtime, right? That is overtime. Okay? So this 19 hours should be accounted for. Are we together, people? Yes. So now, they are saying what was our basic rate per hour? It's 10 kwacha. It's what? 10 kwacha. Are we moving together? So take note of this information. Our normal working hours, it's what? 40 hours. Then there was a week she worked for 59 hours. So from 40 to 59, you have got a surplus of 19 hours. That is overtime, right, guys? Yes. So in this case, for us to answer this question, we are going first to find our overtime. Are we together? We are going to find our overtime. So let's do this. So we are answering 2021X. Is it external? Okay, this was for external candidates. Are we together, people? Okay, so first we are going to find our overtime. So we are going to say overtime is equal to what was the rate of overtime? They are saying time and a half. Time and a half. Okay, remember time is money. So per hour you was given how much? 10 kwacha. So we are going to say 10 kwacha, can you be quiet? Plus half of 10, just say half of 10 kwacha, just say 10 kwacha divided by what? Divided by 2. Are we together, people? Is equal to 10 kwacha plus 10 kwacha divided by 2 get what? 5. 5 kwacha. Are we together? Yes. Is equal to 10 kwacha plus 5 kwacha. You get what, people? You get 15 kwacha. Now this 15 kwacha, this is the overtime per what? Per hour. This is the amount was given per what? Per hour as overtime. Now, in this case we're going to say overtime is equal to, we know that overtime per hour, which is 1 hour, is equal to 15 what? 15 kwacha. Are we together, people? Yes. Now, how many hours did he work as overtime? So you just say 59 minus what, guys? Minus 40. Okay? Because this 40 was the normal, but he worked for 59 hours. So 59 minus 40 you get what? 19. So this 19, we are going to find the amount was given for 19 hours overtime. Are we together, guys? Yes. So 19 hours is equal to how much? Is equal to x. So these are going to go. We are going to cross multiply and say x times 1 times x. X is equal to, we are now going to multiply, guys. Right? 19 multiplied by what, guys? 15. Which is kwacha. 15 kwacha. So x is equal to 15 kwacha multiplied by 19. Is it okay, guys? Okay? So we know that 9 times 5 is 45. Is it? Yes. 9 times 5 is 4. So I'm going to write 5, carry forward the what? 4. Is it okay? Yes. 1 times 9, 9. 9 plus 4, you get what? You get, is it 13? 13. You get it? 13. Is it okay? Yes. Then 1 times 5, 5. 1 times 1, 1. Then you're going to do what, guys? We are going to add. Okay? 0 plus 0, 0. Point. 5 plus 0, 5. What is 5 plus 8? Plus 3 is what? 8. So 5 plus 3, 8. 1 plus 1, you get 2. Is it okay, guys? So this 285 kwacha was his overtime. Are we together, people? But this is not what we want. We need to find now is normal. So let us find this normal. Can I have someone close the door? Is it okay? All comments, okay? So let us find is normal now. So is normal, we are going to say
1 hour is equal to, how much was he given per hour? How much, is it 10 kwacha?
Yes.
He was given 10 kwacha. Very good. Then what was his total number of hours per week? 40. So 40 hours is equal to X. So these are going to go. We're going to cross multiply and say 1 times X, you get X is equal to 10 kwacha multiplied by how many hours? 40 hours. X is equal to, this one is simple. Yes. You just do this. What is 40 times 1? You get 40, then you have put this 0.
Yes.
So I think this is 400, is it?
Yes.
400 kwacha. This was is no? Is no. So we can now finally find his total weight. So total weight, you just add is normal plus is it normal? Are we talking about she or okay?
Yes.
Whichever, provided you know what you're talking about. So what was is it or E? Okay, very good. What was normal? 285. Normal was what? 400, you guys?
Yes.
409?
Yes.
400 plus overtime was what? 285. So let's find the sum and say 400 plus what? 285 kwacha. We can now add 0 plus 0, 0. This you get 5, this you get 8, this you get what? 6. So 685 kwacha. This was our total weight. Paper 2, specimen. It says Mr. Timlenga is paid at the rate of X kwacha per hour for 36 hours per week. If overtime is paid at the rate of double time, expressed in terms of X is total weight. In a week, he worked for 42 hours. 42 hours. Are we together, people? Now, here, for us to express in terms of what? X is total weight. In a week, he worked for 42 hours. What are we going to do? Now, first we need to look at the information we have. So this person, Mr. Timlenga, was paid X kwacha per hour. X kwacha per what? Per hour. Okay? Now, his normal working hours in a week was what? 36 what? 36 hours. That was his normal working hours in a week. But there was a week in which he worked overtime, whereby instead of working 36 hours, he worked 42 hours. Are we together? He worked 42 hours instead of 36 hours, which was his normal working hours per week. Are we together? So now, they want us to calculate his total weight, expressing the total weight in terms of what? X. Okay? In a week, he worked for 42 hours. So, as usual, we're going to find his overtime amount. Are we together? Expressing it in terms of what? X as we find. So, as usual, let us find his overtime, right? So, we are answering 2020 paper what, guys? Paper 2, which is specimen. Okay? Okay? So now, let us find his overtime. Okay, so his overtime is equal to, what is the rate of overtime? They're saying double time, right? So the rate they're saying double time. Take note. Double time. Are we together, people? So double means what? Double means 2, right? Okay, so we are going to say is equal to 2. Just for this double means 2. You say 2 multiplied by what was his rate per hour? They are saying X quadrant. They are saying X quadrant. So when you multiply 2 times X quarter, you get what? 2 quarter X. Are we together? Or is 0, 0? Yes. Are we together, guys? Yes. So this 2 quarter x is what? Is over time per hour. So per hour I was given 2 quarter x. Are we together? Yes. So let us find is now is total over time. Right? So I'm going to say we know that this person, the agreement was 1 hour overtime is equal to 2 quarter x. Is it, guys? Yes. Then how many hours did he work over? 6. Is it 6, guys? Yes. Is it 6? Yes. Where is the 6 coming from? So we know that he worked for 42 hours instead of what? 36. So when you subtract 42 minus 36, you get what? You get 6. So these 6 hours, okay? This is the overtime hours, right? Total overtime hours. So I'm going to say 6 hours then is equal to what is the amount xi? So these two are going to go. You can adopt cross multiplication by multiplying 1 times x, then 2 quarter x times 6 times 6. Are we together? Yes. So 1 times x, we get x is equal to, we are now multiplying 2 quarter x multiplied by what times? Multiplied by 6. Is it okay? Yes. So x is equal to 6 times 2 get what? 12 quarter x as easy over time. Are we together, guys? Yes. Then from there we're going to find out is normal. So if normal is going to be simple, I'm just going to say normal. I'll move first, fine. Normal, I'm going to say, we know that the agreement was that if he works 1 hour, 1 hour was given how much? What was the rate? X. Is it okay? Yes. Is it x quarter, guys? Yes. It was x what? X quarter. That is 1 hour is equal to x quarter. Yes. Okay, so normal, how many hours per week? 36. Is it? Is it 36 people? Yes. So 36 hours is equal to what, guys? Is equal to x. So this can go, we can cross multiply. 1 times x, we get x is equal to 36 times x quarter, you get 36 x quarter. Okay? So this is normal. So finding his total wage, you say total wage. Now they are saying we need to express his total wage in terms of x. So when they say in terms of x, meaning your answer should have x. That's the meaning. When they say express in terms of what? X, meaning your answer should have x. How would you put that? That's the meaning. So we're going to say total wage is equal to is normal. Normal plus what, guys? Plus overtime, very good. Plus overtime. So what is normal, guys? Very good. 36 quarter x plus, you can add plus what, guys? Plus is overtime, which is 12 what? Yes. 12x. So when you add, you just say you have quarter 12 plus x, you get 40. Is it 48? Yes. 48x quarter as is total wage. So we have expressed is total wage in terms of x. So whenever you come across a question to say express a certain expression in terms of x, meaning your answer should have what? An x. Okay? So this is our x. Are we together, people? Yes. Which is 2019 paper 2 internal. Are we together, people? Yes. So it's saying Mr. Angele is paid the rate of 32 quarter per hour for a 40-hour week. So when they say 40-hour week, it simply means this person was working for 40 hours in a week. That was his normal working hours, 40 hours. Okay, that's the meaning of a 40-hour week. Okay? Then, it's saying if overtime is paid at the rate of time and a half. Very, very important point, this one, guys. Time and a half. Take note of it, right? Sometimes they may say double time, time and a quarter. Are we together, people? That's what they usually use. Okay? So when they say time and half, you need to know. When they say double time, you need to know it. When they say time and the quarter, you're supposed to know it. So this point is very, very important, guys. Okay? Then it said, calculate his total weight. For a week, he worked for 45 hours. So what was his wage? In a week, he worked for 45 hours instead of what? 40 hours. So his normal was 40 hours, but he worked for 45 what? Hours. And he was given per hour how much? H2 what? Okay? So let us answer. I'm going to answer it from that side. That side, so this is 2099. So, 2019 paper what, guys? Paper, is it paper 2?
Yes.
This is internal candidate sign. This is internal. Can you be quiet? Who's making noise, guys? So, 2019 paper 20. Okay? So first what we are going to do is we are going to find is what? Is overtime, right?
Yes.
So we're going to say overtime. The rest is given as time and a half, right? Time and a half. Are we together, guys? So remember, time is money. Where I've got time, you put what? The amount. Right?
Yes.
The hour. So he was given how much? 32 what? Plus half of 32 is 69.
Yes.
So just say 32 quarter. For us to find half of 32, just divide by what? 2. By 2. Very good, guys. Is equal to 32 quarter plus 2 into 32 is 16, which is half of what? 32. So guys, what is when you add, what is 32 plus 16?
48.
Very good, you get 48 quarter. Now, this 48 quarter is overtime per what? Per hour. That's the amount was given, right?
Yes.
Okay? So now, how many hours did he work as overtime? So remember, his normal was 40, but he worked for 45. So for you to know the number of hours he worked as overtime, just subtract time.
Yes.
Say 45 minus what?
4.
Minus 4 to get 5 hours, right?
Yes.
Okay? So now, for us to know is now total overtime, just multiply, right? Okay, just multiply and say 48, okay, sorry, 48 multiplied by what? By 5? By 5. Is it okay, guys?
Yes.
Okay? Because per hour it was given 48 quarter. Okay?
Yes.
Now he worked for 5 hours overtime, right? So we can move on and say 5 times 8 is 4 times. 5 times 8? So write 0. Carry what? Then 5 times 4, 20 plus 4, you get 20, which is 200 what? 40. So 240 was his what? Was his overtime. So his overtime is what? 240. Are we together?
Yes.
Now we are going to find his
Normal.
Is normal. Is normal. This is R, right? Okay? So let us now find is what? Is normal. So remember, is normal, I was going to find, you know that 1 hour he was given how much? He was given 32 quarter.
Yes.
1 hour he was given 32 quarter. So 1 hour he was given 32 quarter. Are we together?
Yes.
But he worked for how many hours? In a week? He worked for 4 times. So just multiply for you to find the normal. 32 quarter multiplied by 40. Are we together, guys?
Yes.
So just say equals, okay, H2, okay, multiplied by what, guys? 40, okay? Find this normal. So we are multiplying 9.
Yes.
Sorry. So, okay, 2 times 0, 3 times 0, 0. Okay? Can maintain this. 4 times 2, 8. 4 times 3, you get 12, is it? Okay, then you can do what? You can add, is it? So you're going to have 0, 0, this 8, 12 plus 0, 12, right? So you have 1,208 as is what? Is normal. So finding is total weight. Total wage, we know that we're supposed to add the overtime plus the normal wage.
Yes.
So in this case, we can say, what is normal? 1,280 plus, what is this overtime? 204 times.
Yes.
240. You can add time. 0 plus 0, this plus this, 0 plus 0, 8 plus 4 is what? 12. So 2 carry 1. 2 plus 2, 4 plus 1, 5. 1 plus 0, 1. So this is total what? Total wage. 1,500 what? 20. Now under this topic we are going to focus on exchange rates. Okay? So exchange rates, it is a topic under social and commercial arithmetics. Are we together, people? It's now. We are going to look at 2014 as our first example. Yes. So let us move on. So it said Mr. Ribezi exchanged 625 kwacha for American dollars. Okay? If the exchange rate is 5 kwacha to 1 US dollar, calculate the amount he got in dollars. Calculate the amount he got in what? Dollars. Okay? So we are told to say Mr. Ribezi he had 625 what? Kwacha. Now I wanted to change this amount of money in dollars. Are we together? Now we are told to say if the exchange rate was 5 kwacha to $1, meaning if someone has got 5 kwacha, he or she is going to be given a $1. If you have got 5 kwacha, going to be given $1. Now Mr. Ribezi had 625. So how many dollars is he going to get for 625 kwacha? If 5 kwacha is equal to $1, how many dollars is Mr. Ribezi going to attain or get? Okay? For 625 kwacha. So we are told to say if someone has 5 kwacha, so 5 kwacha is equal to how many dollars? We are told it's $1. That is 5 kwacha is equal to $1. But Mr. Ribezi had how much? He had 625 what? Kwacha. So it's equal to how many dollars? Is equal to X. Are we moving together? Yes. So look at this one, guys. 5 kwacha is equal to $1. Are we moving together? What about 625 is equal to X? We don't know. This is what we want. Now since we are not interested in the kwacha line, we want the amount in dollars. So we need to cancel this. This can cancel in. This kwacha and this kwacha can go in. Then after you do that, you can now cross multiply and say 5 kwacha times X sign. 5 kwacha times X. Then $1 multiplied by 625. Are we together, people? So 5 kwacha times X, you get 5 kwacha X. Is it okay, people? It's equal to $1 times 625. You get $625, right? $625. Are we together, people? So for us to remain with X, divide both sides by 5 kwacha. Are we together, people? So what you divide this side, also divide on the other side. Inside by 5. Okay? So these are going to go. Are we together? So X is equal to this is 5, right? Take note, these are ways, okay? So you can even do this. These can go if you like, right? These can go in. So we remain with what we remain with? We remain with the 625 over 5. Okay? Because we have got these zeros, right? Simply means we don't have any way. Are we together? Okay? So we say X is equal to you drop this dollar symbol. Then you say look at this one, guys. 5 into 6 is what? It's 1. Are we together? Remainder what? Remainder 1. Are we together, people? This one becomes what? It becomes 4. Why? So 5 into 12 is what? It's 2. Remainder 2. Remainder 2. Why? So it becomes 25. 5 into 25 is what? It's, is it 5? 5 into 12 is 5, right? Okay, so $125. Are we together? You've seen how I divided. You've seen how I've divided. I said, look at this one. 5 into 6, it's 1. Remainder 1. So this one becomes 12, right? 5 into 12, it's 2. Remainder 2. So this one becomes 25. Then 5 into 25, it's 5. No remainder. So Mr. Rebez is going to get $125 for 625 quarters. So it's going to get this in dollars. So this one becomes your answer. Okay, as our second example. It's saying, look at this one, guys. Cellular bought a cell phone for 1,308. Okay? Cellular bought a phone for 1,308. Okay? Then they are saying, how much is this amount in US dollar? Given that the exchange rate, so the exchange rate between the Zambian kwacha and the US dollar was 1 US dollar is equal to 6 kwacha 19 ngwe. How together, people?
Yes.
1 US dollar is equal to 6 kwacha 19 ngwe. That was the exchange rate for this particular time. Right? If you have $1, you're going to be given 6 kwacha 19 ngwe. If you have got 6 kwacha 19 ngwe, you want to convert it into US dollar, you're going to be given how many dollars? 1. Are we together, people?
Yes.
Now we are taught to say, Cellular bought a phone for 1,308. This amount is in kwacha. Yes. So they want us to convert or to change this 1,380 into what? Dollars, US dollars. Right? So we have been given the exchange rate. So you people, what you do is you say, you just get this per time. You say, I've been taught to say, if I have 6 kwacha 19 ngwe, I'm going to be given how many dollars? $1. Are we together, people? Yes. Are we together? If you have 6 kwacha 19 ngwe, you're going to be given $1. Right. Now this cellular ERD 1,308. You wanted to change this into what? Or they want us to change how much is this amount? 1,308 into dollars. Right? So we're going to say how much is 1,300 and what? And 8. Is it, people? In what? In dollars. So we don't know, we say X. Are we together, people?
Yes.
Are we moving together? Now in this case, what we want? We want the amount in what? In dollars, right? So we are not interested in kwachas, right? So we're going to say these are going to go in. Then you're going to cross multiply. This time this, that by that. So 6.90 times x, you get 6.90 x is equal to 1,308 times $1. You're going to get 1,300 what? $8. Are we together, people?
Yes.
This is what you're going to get. Are we together? Now, for us to begin with x, I think we're supposed to divide both sides by the coefficient of x sign, which is what? 6.90. What you do this side, you also do it on the other side. 6.90. So these two are going to divide. I'm going to mean what? X is equal to, we have this amount is okay, 1,300 what? 8. Are we together, people?
Yes.
Okay. Over what? Over 6. Are we together, people? 6.90. So x is equal to. Now here, you guys, since you are not allowed to use calculators, during your final exam, the best thing you can do is try to approximate these figures, right? Okay? And I would encourage you to first approximate the denominator, right? The one which is at the bottom. So you say, approximating this one, let's say we convert this one to a whole number, approximating this one is 6. It's like you have 6 kwacha 19 ngwe. So let's say this is an amount of money in kwacha. You got the 6 kwacha 19 ngwe. Upara kino kwa tempianshi. 7 kwacha. Yes. So you're going to convert this one 6.90 to 7. Right? Yes. So it's going to be 7.00. Are we together? Yes, like you just get one, you add it to 6 becomes 7.9. Yeah. For easy division, right? Yes. So since you have approximated the denominator, you also approximate this one. We have got 13. Guys, can 7 go into 13? But 7 can go into which number which is close to 13? 14. So approximate this one. Say, okay, this is 13. Let me add a 0 to 13 becomes what? 14. So it's going to be 14. This 8 becomes a 0. And of this 0.00. We together, guys. So x is equal to, you cannot easily divide, right? Okay? And these are in dollars. Take note. Out together, people. This one, take note, right? So you drop this. Don't forget, right? Very, very important during the final exams. So you can say, okay, these are going to go, right? They're just zeros, right? So 7 can go into 14, right? 7 into 14 is what? It's 2. And these zeros, right? So we have 200 what? Dollars as our answer. Are we together? So cellular is going to get what? $200, okay? For this amount, right? 1,380. Is it difficult? Okay, as quickly as possible, we can look at this other one, right? To avoid time wastage. So 2016, guys, it's saying Shitty is preparing to go to London. He has 19,600 for a time to convert to British pounds. Okay? How much will he get if the exchange rate is 1 British pounds to 9 quarter 18? Wait, look at the exchange rate, right? Very, very important. So if you have 1 British pounds, you're going to be given how much in quarter? 9 quarter 18. Right, guys? So we are saying, if you have this one, if you have 1 quarter 18, you're going to be given how many British pounds? 1 British what? Pounds. Are we together, people? Yes. Now, City, he was preparing to go to London. Eh? Now, in London, they don't use quarter. They use British what? Pounds. So, it should change or convert. Eh? It should change the money in the quarter into what? British what? Pounds. So, let us now convert this one. So 9 quarter 18 is equal to 1 British. What about 19,600? Are we together, people? How much will he get in British pounds? So you say X. We don't know. And you realize this, we are not interested in quarters. We want money in what? British what? Pounds. These quarters are supposed to go in. Yes. Okay? You close multiply the 9, guys. So 9.80 times X, you get 9.80x. How do other people? Yes. Is equal to, you multiply 19,600 times 1 British pound. Quarter. 19,600 British what? Pounds. How do other people? Yes. Very good. So for us to remain with x, divide both sides by 9.80. So you also divide this side 9.8 what? 0. You realize these two are going to go in. Yes. It's going to give rise to x is equal to. Now guys, at this level, remember what I said, right? We have what we have? We have 19,600 British pounds. Okay, over what? 9.80. Now you guys, I said you are not allowed to use calculators. So find ways and means of dividing. Okay? So we say x is equal to, so let us approximate this one to the nearest, let's say, whole number. Yes. Or not necessarily whole number. If we approximate, let's say, I'll just, allow me to use some vernacular. Let's say this one is, you have got money in quarter, and your money, the money you have is 9 quarter 18. Now quarter 9 quarter 18. So what 9 quarter 18? You should put me on quarter in piange. 10. Very good. Okay? So we're going to say 10, or we say just add this, right? Or get 1 from 8 and add it. Okay, point. This becomes 0, right? Okay? Now, can 10 go into 19, guys? No. No. So let's approximate this one as well, right? We're going to remain this one. So nearest 1,000, we have got 19. It's going to become what? This one? 20. It's going to become 20. And this one becomes 0. So we're going to have 20. This 19 becomes 20. Yes. Then this 6 becomes what? 0. Plus these 2 zeros. Yes. Then the ways are 0, 0. Yes. So you can cancel this one and this one, this one and this one. Yes. Aha, very good, guys. Equals. Okay. Then you say, I think 20 can go into this. Yes. 10 into 20. 2. It's 2, very good, we have got 2. So 10 into 20 is 2. How many zeros do we have? 3, very good. So we have got 2,000 British what? Pounds. Are we together as our wine? It said on a particular day, the exchange rate between the Zambian kwacha and American dollar was $1 to 9 kwacha 50 ngwe. Are we together? Yes. Then we are told to find, or they are saying, how many dollars could be exchanged for 28,500, right? Yes. So you guys, this thing is simple. We have been given the exchange rate to say if you have 9 kwacha 50, we are going to be given how many dollars? Only $1. But in our case, we have 28,500. So how many dollars are we going to have for this amount? Are we together? So we are going to say 28,500 kwacha is equal to X dollars, right? We don't know the number of dollars we are going to obtain, okay, from this amount. Are we together, people? So now you guys, remember we want the amount of money in dollars, not in kwacha. So we're not interested in kwacha. So to avoid confusion, just cancel this kwacha, right? Then you can now adopt cross multiplication and say 9.50 times x, you're going to get 9.50x. Is it okay, guys? Yes. Is equal to, then 28,500 times $1, you're going to get 28, okay, sorry. Let me put the dollar side. You're going to get $28,500. Are we together? Yes. Then for us to remain with x, this is what we want. Divide both sides by, okay, 9.50. Inside by 9.50. Yes. So these two are going to go in, guys. Yes. So we're going to remain with x is equal to, now you guys, remember what I said, at grade 9 level, you're not allowed to use calculators, right? Yes. So for you to divide this decimal number into these 28,500, it may be a challenge. So find ways and means of reducing these or dividing these, right? So the simplest I said, you first approximate this. Now this is what? Your denominator. Yes. So approximating our denominator, it's like, let me just put it in there. Let's say, allow me to use vernacular. Now quarter, 9 kwacha 15 ngwe. You have 9 kwacha 15 ngwe. So ngana quarter 9 kwacha 15 ngwe. But I mean quarter mpia shinga. 10, very good. So when you approximate 9.50, you're going to have 10.00. Are we together? Then this one is 28. Right. So let's say you have this one. From, let's say I've got 25. Okay? You have 25, then let's say you have what? 28, and you have got 30. Now what one is fine. So which one is the nearest? From, as you move from 28 going to 25, or from 28 going to 30? Which one is going to be near? Apara ipa ni peso kwa 28 to 25. Now from 28 to about 8. So approximating, I'm just giving you these hints for easy division, right? Yes. So here, this is 28. The nearest thousand is 30. Yes. So it's like you're going to get, this one's going to become what? 30. So you're going to have 30. Alright, guys? 30. Then you're going to have what? This is going to become what? 0, 0, 0. Okay, then 0.00, then x is equal to this and this are going to go, this and this are going to go in. So 10 into 30 is what? 3. It's 3. So you have, this is what you have what? 10 into 30 is 3. So you have 3. How many zeros do you have? How many zeros? There are many? 3. There are 3, eh? So you have $3,000. Okay? $3,000. We can look at the other one. 2018 paper 2. It says the exchange rate between the American dollar and the Zambian kwacha was $1 to 9 kwacha 96 ngwe on a particular day. How many dollars could be exchanged for 19,920? So how many dollars could be exchanged for 19,920? That is if the exchange rate is 9 kwacha 96 ingwe to $1. Are we together? If someone asks, if you have 9 kwacha 96 ingwe, you're going to obtain $1. You're going to be given what? $1. What if you have this? Now in this case we have this amount. We have 19,900 what? 20. How many dollars are we going to get? X. We don't know. Let's find this X. Are we together? So 9 kwacha 96 ingwe is equal to what? $1. What about 19,900, which is equal to what? X. So remember guys, we are not interested in kwacha line. Yes. We are interested in dollars line. Yes. So we need to get rid of these kwachas to avoid problems and confusion line. Yes. So these are going to cancel. Then cross multiply. 9.96 times x, get 9.96x is equal to, we are going to multiply now. $1 times 19,920. They are going to get 19,920 dollars. Are we together, people? Yes. Then for us to name it x, divide both sides by 9.96. Even inside by 9.96. Are we together, people? These two are going to go. So x is equal to, remember what I said here? So the first thing you need to do is, since no calculators are allowed, you are supposed to approximate these, find ways and means of reducing design or dividing design. So let us approximate the denominator, which is 9.96. So 9.96. Again, I'm going to say now quarter, 9 kwacha and the 6 in way. You should find me quarter shingle. 10 kwacha. So it's like, okay, just give an example. It's just an example. So approximating this one is going to be what? 10. Okay? 10 point, these are going to become 0, 0, 0. Then this is 19. Approximating 19 is going to be what? 20 to the nearest thousand, huh? Yes. So we're going to have 20. It's like 19 plus 1 is what? 20. Then this becomes 0, right? Yes. So we're going to have 20. Look at this one, guys. This 19 becomes 20. This 9 becomes what? 0. This 2 becomes what? 0. And this 0 we have 1. Yes. Then you have got this 0, 0 and going 9. So x is equal to this and this are going to go. This and this are going to go. So remember 20 can go into, so 10 can go into 20. Yes. And take note, we want the amount in dollars. Yes. Do not forget in dollars. So 10 into 20, 10 into 20 what? 2. So we have got 2, how many zeros? 1, 2, 3. So we have $2,000. Are we together? Yes. Let us look at the last one on that side, which is 2019 paper to extend. Are we together, people? Yes. We have this one. Okay? So it's saying the exchange rate between the Zambian, supposed to be Zambian what? Kwacha and American dollar is this. This, which is $1 is equal to 9 kwacha 18 yuan. How many American dollars can be exchanged for what amount is this one? 980,000. 980,000. Okay? So we have been, guys, we just write the exchange rate first time. You say, okay, 9 kwacha 18 is equal to how many American dollars, guys? Just $1. Okay? Now the question is saying how many dollars could be exchanged for 908,000. So we have 980,000. How many dollars can we obtain? Can we get from this amount? Is equal to what? X. We don't know why. We are using X because this is what we want. So remember, we are not interested in kwacha. So you can cancel these to avoid confusion and problems. Then you can adopt cross multiplication and say 9.80 times x, you get 9.80x is equal to, guys? Yes. Multiplying this one, $1 times 980,000, you're going to get $980,000. Are we together, people? Yes. Then for us to Now for us to do what? For us to remain with x, what are you going to do? What are you going to do, guys? Divide both sides by what? 9.80. This one by what? 9.8 what? 0. So these two are going to go in. X is equal to. Now, this one, approximating this one, what are you going to do? What are we going to do? What are we going to do? If you want here, you can get rid of this one. Are we together? You can get rid of this one by multiplying this one by 100. Are we together? So when you multiply by 100, this one is going to multiply by what? 100. But that one is a long method, but let me just use a short one, right? So approximating this one and this one. So we're going to have, you maintain our dollars, aye? Yes. Then you say over our denominator, approximating this one is what? This is 9.80. So approximately the nearest, so I'm going to become 10. 10, right? Yes. 10.00. Then guys, this is 98. The nearest is going to be what? 100. So take note, you are saying this one is going to become what? 100. This part is going to become what? 100. So when you put 100 here, you are going to have 100. This is for 100, right? Yes. Then these. Okay, so we have this one. It's like you have 1 million, right? Yes. We have 1 million on top. This is 1 million because we have 1 and 6 zeros, right? We have 1 million. So we are going to have x is equal to this 0 and this 0 are going to go in. This part and this part are going to go in. Then we are going to have, you maintain our dollar. Then you say this is 0, right? Or you can say 10 into 10 is what? 1. So we have $100,000. Okay? You see 9. This one, 1. Then you have these 2 zeros, 9. These are the 2. Then you have these 3 zeros, this side, 10. So you have $100. I hope this is internal. Okay? Yes. This is now internal. The one we were answering, it was what? It was external, but this is what? This is internal. Okay, guys? So now, say a car in Japan is valued at $4,500. Okay? $4,500. That is a car in Japan. Okay? So the amount of money paid for a car in Japan is what? 4,500. Then the question is saying, what is its cost in kwacha? If the rate of exchange is what? $1 is equal to 9 kwacha 18 way. How will we together? So the exchange rate is saying, if someone has 9 kwacha 18 way, that person is going to be given how many dollars? How many dollars, guys? $1. $1? Are we together, people? Yes, sir. Now, can you be quiet, guys? Can you be very, very quiet? Are we together? Now, in this case, we realize we have this amount in dollar. Right? Okay, they are saying a car in Japan costs what? $4,500. That is a car in Japan. Right? Yes. So they want now this car in what? In kwacha. That is if the exchange rate is $1 to 9 kwacha 18 way. Are we together, people? Yes. So we can say $1. Okay? Yes. $1 is equal. $1 is equal to what, guys? Is equal to 9 kwacha 18 way. Are we together, people? Yes. Yeah. Now, how many dollars do we have in this case? We have $4,500. Aye. Yes. Is equal to how many kwacha x? Yes. So in this case, we want the amount in kwacha. Yes. Okay. So since we want the amount in kwacha, we don't need these dollars. Aye. So we're going to cancel these. Are we together, people? Yes. Then I'm going to cross multiply this and this, that by that. So 1 times x, you're going to get x is equal to. We are now multiplying, people. We are multiplying 4,500 multiplied by 9 kwacha 18. Are we together, people? Yes. So remember what I said. I showed you a simplest method of multiplying, yes. Where I said if you are multiplying a whole number by a decimal number and a decimal number, the best thing you can do is to ignore you write a decimal number as a whole number.
Yes.
So this decimal is 9.80.
Yes.
Now 9.80 can also be written as 9.8 because this 0 at the end it is not significant time.
Yes.
Yeah. Are we together, people? So meaning this number it has how many decimal places? It has one decimal place, right? So we are going to ignore one decimal place. Alright guys, we are going to ignore one, not two, because this 0 is the same as we don't have anything, right?
Yes.
So we're going to ignore one decimal place and then we're going to write this number as the 98. Are we together?
Yes.
So we're going to have this one, you're going to write it as this one. You're going to have 4,500. Are we together?
Yes.
Then multiplied by 98. Okay? So 0 times 8, 0. 0 times 8, 0. Now 8 times 5 is 40. So 0 carry what? Carry 4. Take note. This is what? 8. 8 times 4, 32. What is 32 plus 4?
36.
Get 30. 36. Is it okay?
Yes.
You've seen guys, right? Okay, then 9 times 0, 0. 9 times 0, 0. 9 times 5 is what?
45.
45. So we're going to write what? 45, we're going to write 5 carry 4. Carry 4. Are we together, people?
Yes.
Then look at this one, people. 9 times 4 is 36. 36 plus 4. What are you going to get? You're going to get it 40.
Yes.
You're going to get 40. Are we together, people?
Yes.
Then we are going to do what? We are going to add. Okay? We are going to do what? We are going to add. Okay? So 0 plus 0, 0 plus 0, 0 plus 0, 0. Then guys, what is 5 plus 6?
11.
So we write 1, carry forward to 1, 9.
Yes.
1 plus 3, 4. Is it?
Yes.
Then 4 plus 0,
4.
you're going to avoid
4.
4. Take note, this is not part of the sign.
Yes.
This is not part of this, okay? Are we together?
Yes.
So 4 plus 0, just say 4. Are we together, people?
Yes.
So this is our amount in what? In quarter. So we are saying x is equal to, we have in quartile 4, 4, 1, 0, 0, 0. Now remember, we actually ignore how many decimal places? 1. Are we together?
Yes.
Okay. Since we ignored one decimal place, to our final answer, we're going to take it back and say our decimal point is going to be here. Right? So therefore, our x is equal to, what's this? We have 4, 4, 1, 0, 0, which is what? Which is what? 44,100, right?
Yes.
44,100. This is our answer. Are we together, people? Okay, let us look at 2021 paper 2. Okay? So I'm going to be first this time around. A man bought a car valued at what? 44,700, right?
Yes.
So someone, this man, he bought a car which costed what? 4,700 per time. Okay? Then you have been told to say, how many dollars did he pay for it? Given that the exchange rate on that day was what? $1 is equal to 14 kwacha 19 way. Are we moving to other people? Yes. So in this case, I'm going to say we have been given the exchange rate to be what? 14 kwacha 19 way is equal to how many dollars? $1 is equal to $1. Are we together, people? Yes. Now, they want us to find how many dollars could be exchanged for 44,700 kwacha. Are we together? So I'm going to say, what about 44,700 kwacha? It's going to give us how many dollars? So we say X. Are we together to and see point? Because we want the money in dollars, right? Since we want the money in dollars, we need to get rid of the kwacha, right? So I'm going to say these are going to go in. Then I'm going to close multiply and say 14 kwacha 19 go times X, you get 14 kwacha 19 go X. Is it? Is equal to, then We're going to multiply $1 times 44,709. You're going to get $44,700. Are we together, people?
Yes.
Okay? Then for us to remain with x, divide both sides by 14.90, inside by 14.910. So these two are going to go. So x is equal to, we have this one. We have $44,700 over 14.90, right, guys?
Yes.
So we can say what? X is equal to, remember what I said? We're not allowed to use calculators, right?
Yes. 3 in our exams at grade 9 level, maths paper 12.
So we can approximate our denominator first, which is 14.90. So approximating this one is going to be what, guys? 15, very good, right?
Yes.
So we're going to have 15.00. Right?
Yes.
Then this is 44.
Yes.
So approximating 44 to a number which is divisible by 15 is going to be what? 45. Is it okay?
Yes.
45. So we're going to be what? 45. So like you get 1 9.
Yes.
So it becomes 45. So 45. Okay? Are we together, people?
Yes.
This 7 becomes a 0. Then have these 2 zeros, right?
Yes.
0.00, right?
Yes.
So x equals this 0 and this 0 are going to go, this and this are going to go in.
Yes.
So you have this 15 can go into 45, right?
Yes.
15 into 45 is what?
3.
So you have $3,000 dollars. Okay?
Yes.
Very good. So let us look at now the last one, which is 2022. Now I think this one's supposed to be internal, not external, right?
Yes.
I think this one's supposed to be internal. This one's supposed to be internal. Take note, supposed to be internal, not external, right?
Yes.
So those who wrote this paper, let us look at the way you were supposed to answer this question, right?
Yes.
Okay? So it's saying on a particular day, the exchange rate between the Zambian kwacha and British pounds was very good. 1 British pounds is equal to 26 kwacha 15 ngwe. 1 British pounds is equal to 26 kwacha 15 ngwe. Are we together, people?
Yes.
Then we are told to say how many pounds would be exchanged for 5,300. Are we together, people?
Yes.
So in this case, we are going to first write this exchange what? Rates and say 26 kwacha 15 ngwe is equal to how many British pounds? We have 1 British pounds. Are we together, people?
Yes.
Now, we are told to say how many pounds would be exchanged for 5,300, right?
Yes.
So kwacha. So we're going to say, what about 5,300 kwacha? So 5,300 kwacha is equal to what? How many British pounds? X. And in this case, we know that we are not interested in kwacha,
Yes.
only in what? Pounds. So get rid of these what? Kwachas. You cancel these, right?
Yes.
And remain with the what? Pounds, right? Then you can cross multiply easy, right?
Yes.
So 26 26.50 times x, you get 26.50x. Is it okay?
Yes.
Is equal to 5,300 times 1 British pounds. You are going to get what? 5,300 British what?
Pound.
British pounds, right?
Yes.
Then for us to remain with x, divide both sides by 26.50, right, guys?
Yes.
Even side by 26.50. So these two are going to go, they are going to give rise to now x. X is equal to, we have this part, which is 5,300 British pounds over 26.50. Are we together?
Yes.
So x is equal to, so you guys look at this one. Remember what I said, right?
Yes.
No calculators are allowed. And remember, in my first presentation, I talked about ways and means of dividing these, right?
Yes.
So I'm pretty sure I don't have challenges this time, right?
Yes.
So we're going to say, let's approximate our denominator. What do you have? This is 26. Approximating 26 is going to be what? 27. Very good, right?
Yes.
So we're going to have 27, you add 1 9. It's going to be 27.00. Is it okay, guys?
Yes.
Then this one, I think 27 cannot go into 56. But it's going to be what? 50 what? 54?
Yes.
Yeah. Very good. So that's going to be 150. 54, then I go 0 0.
Yes.
0 0 this side. Alright. Yes, I won't show how we've come up with this 54. Yes. But you know in time.
Yes.
Okay? So x is equal to this and this are going to go, this and this are going to go in. We know that 27 goes to 54.
Yes.
Okay? So we're going to have this one. So 27 into 54 is what?
2.
Is it 2?
Yes.
Because 2 times 27 is 54. So you're going to have what? You're going to have 2, this 2.
Yes.
27 into 54 is 2. Then how many zeros do you have? 2. So 200 pounds as our answer. So I think this one marks the end of today's presentation. That is under H is what? Thanks.
Occupationally hustle so bambona soko lyonse kawele na cancel ili ashiria musongo business genuine funde lyadikanya chenjela makabu yobe bakusanga lwanya mpose pa idea batili bangi ya pepele survival ninkondo